One of the things I had the most fun doing when making the Ocean Saga was using the music to foreshadow and build up to Poseidon. I wanted it to feel like this big moment that everything was leading up to. I associate brass instruments with Poseidon, especially the trumpet. And so, in the beginning of the Ocean Saga, in the song Storm, I wanted to put a lot of brass instruments in there to signal that this storm was sent by Poseidon. This sound here, this is just a French horn being played very softly, and I added a lot of reverb to it. And so there's a whole lot of brass instruments here playing stuff. And then the trumpet comes in on top. Also, later on in the saga, once we get to keep your friends close, the moment that the wind bag is open, the orchestration is led by a brass ensemble. This is the melody I'm referring to. And the idea that the storm was sent by Poseidon is even called back to in Ruthlessness. When Poseidon's like, I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you... all this had you just killed my son. Right after that, we can hear a brass ensemble led by a trumpet playing this melody. Could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no. If you remember, the melody for Storm is Storm. You totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my Storm. Because if he had just killed his son, he wouldn't have known his name, and then he wouldn't have sent the storm. And the reason this stuff excites me so much is because it allows us to give more information that the characters themselves don't have to say anymore. So like Poseidon never outright says, "It was I who sent the storm that blocked your path home, Odysseus." But we know it was him because of the fact that, it shows up right after the Cyclops saga, but also because it's littered with brass instruments, and also because it comes back when Poseidon says you could have avoided this. I just love this stuff.
La música no miente.